without foundation to reach other athletes and cancer patients. And through the foundation's events and educations and programs like tonight, he brings hope and energy to breast cancer cause and research. It all began with that one magical season. And we are underway here. Engadine serving first, and it's Becca Cameron into the net. And the Lady Indians have the early 1-0 lead.
Holly to serve now for the Indians. Jump serve across.
Cameron sends it up. Finds Butkovich. They'll work it back over to Mary Jane Cobb. Good play on the backside by Pavey.
Bailey will flip that over. Set for Vaughn.
That's where Engadine's going to run most of their sets, right through Vaughn at the middle of the net. Good job by the Lady Indians to send it over. Great early volley between these two teams, and Elena Edwards just puts it off the bottom of the palm, and we're evened at 1 apiece.
Mary Jane Cole back to serve for the Eagles.
She'll go back row, left corner. Pavey on the set. Good run-up play there.
Ducci across. Eagles field that back across. Pavey with the set. Edwards.
Back row at Cope. Plays it up. Butkovich. Vaughn's going to have to reverse it over and does.
Raw Holly to Pavey. Ducci with a set across.
Oh. Mary Jane Cope. Feet kind of slipped out from under her. She tried to get low. Lady Indians go up 2-1. Chloe Hopper in for the Lady Eagles as Elena Edwards serves for Newberry. Line drive just over the top of the net.
Vaughn will play it across for the Eagles.
Pavey on the set. Bailey Zeller, nice play. Fires it right down the middle.
And the Lady Indians up 3-1 early in this first set.
Best of 5, games to 25. Got to win by 2. As Edwards puts that one off the tip of the net. And that, coach, is our first ace of the night.
That will drop down for an ace. Tough serve there by Edwards.
The former ace, judging the lines tonight.
I see that. Ariel the Ace Wilson in the house.
Another good serve by Elena Edwards. Set for Vaughn. Tried to just tip it over. Catches the top strip, comes down. Newberry's on a nice little run. Lady Indians have rattled off 5 in a row here. Edwards to serve again. And that one into the net, 5-2. As Vaughn will go back to serve for Engadine.
Side out, Eagles.
There you go.
It's been
You've
a
been
year
studying
since
for this,
It's been a year since I called a volleyball game. I got to get back in it. Vaughn with a nice serve.
Rahali plays it over for Newberry. Nice shot there, fired by Camille Crandall.
Indians able to recover and send it back.
Oh, no look tip over from Butkovich. Pavey plays one quick to the back row.
Vaughn with a nice dig. That'll be played over by the Eagles.
Pavey on the set. Wants Ducci up.
Blocked in the net by Emma Butkovich.
Anna Goza, number 3 for Engadine, has probably been their most improved player from start to finish. That matchup against St. Ignace last week, she had 5 or 6 blocks per game. Long return by Edwards, tipped over by Pavey.
Big.
And a lift.
They're going to call that a lift on Vaughn, pushing that across.
And you know, she gets called 3 or 4 times a night for that.
That'll put the score to 6-3 now. Indians on top. Harley Kroll in to serve for the Indians.
Lefty puts it over. Hopper, Crandall, they'll go all the way across for Guza. Back row and Edwards. Pavey to Ducci. At the Engadine bench, out of bounds.
Ducci with a little too much on that one, just kind of sailed on her.
6-4 Lady Indians on top as Butkovich goes to the service line. Puts it to Edwards, front row. Drifted a little too high. Pavey couldn't make a play at the net, and the Eagles slam it down. They're back within 1.
Bukovic again. That one's going to be off the top of the net and down. That'll be side out to the Indians. That'll bring the score 7-5. Lady Indians on top with Amber Ducci back to serve.
Nice serve right at Vaughn in the back row. Set to Crandall, who can jump out of the gym. Nice play by Pavey. Guza couldn't get a clean shot at it. Lady Indians, just like that, build the cushion back up.
Ducci to serve again, deep to the back to Vaughn.
Fosdick tries to put it over, punches it right into the net.
That will bring the score Newberry 8, Engadine 5 here in this first set.
Another solid serve by Ducci. Bukovic will set it up for Crandall.
Back row to Ducci, set by Pavey. Rahali will tip that one over.
Nice play by Zeller. Pavey trying to attack the corner. Great block by Rahali on Fosdick's attempt.
And that's going to drop.
That thing just drifted after the block.
Yeah. Good play by Rahali in the net there.
They missed one. They just fixed it. 10-5 now. Oh, and Ducci almost fires that one through Katie Sue's head.
That'll be a net serve.
Half of the points that Engadine's gotten on Newberry serves into the net. Other than that, Lady Indians looking sharp early. Rahali. Pavey goes up. Guza into the net.
We'll call a net violation on Guza. That will be a side out to the Lady Indians on top 11-6. Zeller back to serve. Service error in the net. Lady Indians giving up 4 points out of the 7 now on service errors.
Trinity Sapp into serve for Engadine. Guza has a quick word with Coach Tia Miller, heads to the end of the bench. That serve deep. Kroll and Zeller both go after it. Tough play for Harley Kroll. Arched beautifully over, just under the lights.
Kolb
Played by Kolb. Kroll again scrambling to keep one alive. Rahali goes up strong, gently puts it over. Kolb, tough angle, gets the play.
Rahali to Pavey. And Edwards will bump that across. Oh, off the net and over.
Just the right amount of English on that one.
Sometimes it's better to be lucky than good, Dan. So break there for the Lady Indians.
12-7. This is a team that did not win a set all season until a night ago last week. But as you said, vast improvement, and they're showing it here early on. Pavey, nice set. Rahali, block attempt, no good.
Point to the Lady Indians.
This is by far the best set of the season that the Lady Indians have played.
13-7 now. Lady Indians on top. Pavey with the serve.
Hopper had to scramble to get under it. Set up here. Rahali goes up strong.
Finds a
and
hole.
then goes finesse.
14-7 now. Lady Indians. Pavey to serve. Set number 1 of this Dig Pink matchup.
Line drive right at the back row and Hopper to Bukovic. Fosdick's going to find the hole in between the front and back rows.
Side out for the Lady Eagles.
Becca Cameron's going to come back in as it's her turn to serve. Still no changes for the Lady Indians, and heck, why not? The starting 6 have been fantastic, other than Kroll and Fisher.
Right.
Yep. One change. Net violation again. That one on Vaughn. Mary Jane Kolb hit the floor hard. Winces a little bit as she gets up.
Holding her right wrist, it looks like.
Your counterpart, Roger French, is probably sitting up there in the stands tonight, wincing, seeing that.
Rahali with the serve. Vaughn with a push back over.
Pavey sets for Edwards. Block at the net. Ducci keeps it alive. And then Elena sends that one out of play, and it's a souvenir for one lucky fan. 15-9 Newberry in the first set of the girls' varsity contest. Kolb to serve. Laser beam. Rahali underneath it. Quick tip over by Pavey.
Set to Vaughn.
Nice play by Rahalli. Just stuck an arm out and made the play.
Ducey gets it across. Ducey with the block at the net. And they're going to call net violation on Ducey. Immel's got his eye on that net tonight. We've seen several net violations.
Cobb serve goes at Zeller, back row. Over to Rahalli. Now back to Ducey, who sends it over. Bukovic faked the set, tips it over. Pavey looking for Ducey. Back row, played by Cameron. Bukovic. Vaughn, blocked by Ducey at the net, still alive.
Played up.
Crandall sends it over.
Zeller, Pavey, Ducey, deep, out of bounds. Point to the Lady Eagles. That'll bring the score Newberry 15, Engadine 11. Cobb to serve again. Rahalli to Zeller. Ducey's going to have to just bump that one across. Oh, and Cobb struggled to get underneath that one. And that will be side out to the Lady Indians.
And a 16-11 lead.
Cobb goes out, Hopper back in, playing the libero position tonight.
Edwards.
Tough play there. Vaughn couldn't quite handle that one, and that'll be a point to the Indians. 17-11, set one. Newberry on top. Edwards to serve.
Cameron, Bukovic. Vaughn, wide left.
That will be out. Just a little hard for Vaughn on that one.
Timeout Engadine. Tia Miller wants to take a break. It's 18-11 in the opening set of the varsity competition. Great action early on between these two teams.
Well, like I said, coming in, the Lady Indians last week really kind of building some momentum with a good outing against Brimley, even though they lost the match. And then coming up with the win on Wednesday against Detour. You can see that's kind of carried over into this game. They're probably playing some of the best volleyball they've played all season right now.
I think they just needed a little bit of confidence.
Yeah. When
you get this deep into the season and all you hear about is, well, you haven't won a set all year, that starts to weigh on the mind a little bit. Out of the timeout, Edwards at the service line for Newberry. The Indians lead at 18-11. Edwards, line drive. Dive by Hopper into the net.
Tough serve there by Edwards. That was just right, skimmed the top of the net. Difficult play. Good effort by Hopper, but she couldn't quite get it up enough. So a point to the Lady Indians.
Edwards sends it again. Goes to the same exact spot. Hopper over to Crandall. Back row. Good play on 1 foot by Edwards. Zeller. Equivalent of the give and go. Newberry stays strong. Quick tip over. Ducey. Great play. She's been all over. Vaughn just got the Newberry defense shifted. Plenty of room to the left side.
Yeah. Great vision there by Vaughn, seeing that hole and just tipping that down.
Amy Smart's going to come in for the first time tonight as Coach Corey Canfield uses the lead to sub some players here.
Ambry Ducey will take a quick break. Vaughn with the serve, back row to Rahalli.
Oh, what a play by Brenna.
Pavey with a great fake tip over. I don't know, you call that a fake tip in volleyball? I don't know, Dan, but it was a good play.
Fake the set.
Fake set, that's what I wanted.
Fake the set and went with the quick tip.
Fake set, quick tip. That'll put the Indians on top 20-12 here. Harley Kroll back to serve. Harley playing the libero position for the Indians tonight.
Reverse set there from Bukovic. Dive by Rahalli too far. Brenna couldn't make a play on it there, and it's 20-13 with Bukovic going to the service line on the Engadine side.
Fosdick will return for the Lady Eagles right now.
Middle of the back row, Bukovic. Pavey. Another no-look shot. Miscommunication.
Fosdick will push that across deep to the right side. Indians can't make a play.
Looking over to the bench, trying to figure out where they're supposed to be. Rahalli digs that one out on the serve.
Pavey with the set. Rawholly in. Backline spike.
Crandall, played by Rawholly. Guza, blocked by Zeller.
And that's going to be touched and down for the Lady Indians. 21-14. Smart will go out. Ducci back in to serve.
Embry has probably been the top server for this team.
Oh, tough serve to the back. Vaughn plays.
Right at the kneecaps.
Bukovich will set that over.
Edwards for Pavey. They want Katie Sue too long.
Katie Sue wanted to hit that one pretty hard. That'll go
almost knocked
wide.
Mr. Depew through the wall.
And that was just a bit outside. 21-15, Indians on top in set one. Hopper to serve. Rawholly to Pavey. Back to Rawholly.
Oh, that time she uses the touch.
Nice vision there by Rawholly to tip that down, and that'll be side out point to the Lady Indians. Zeller back to serve. Zeller to Vaughn. Set back to Vaughn. Back row Ducci. Kroll. Rawholly. She'll place that one down. Another point for the Lady Indians.
Set point.
23 to 15. No, we go to 25 now.
That's right.
23 to 15.
Zeller quickly sends it over.
Hopper to Bukovich.
They want Guza. Back row. Good play there by Ducci. Up into the rafters. Kroll. It's the first time the ceilings come into play tonight.
Yeah, that was up off the rafters. Kroll tried to make a play on it, just couldn't get enough. And that'll go out to the Lady Eagles.
23-16, Trinity Sapp will serve it up.
Rawholly. Pavey. Pavey sets Edwards. Edwards.
Right through the gap.
That one down. Nice setup and spike there by Edwards.
Set point now for the Lady Indians. 24-16 as Brenna Pavey serves it up.
Back row to Hopper.
Tough play for Hopper. Over to Kobe. Zeller's there. Pavey will set. Edwards tries to attack the back row. Quickly tipped over by Butkovich. Played by Rawholly.
Pavey with the set to Rawholly. Tipped. Kobe to keep it alive. And that will drop in. Side out for the Lady Eagles. Nice play there by Kobe to keep that ball alive.
Gonna get a sub again here. Becca Cameron will come in. She'll serve for Engadine.
24-17, Indians on top.
Give the point initially to the wrong side. They get it fixed.
Oh, tough serve. Nice dig there by Zeller.
Set for Rawholly. Up. Middle. Down. And the Lady Indians win the first set of this one.
25-17.
We will step aside, come back with more here from the Jail to Cook Gymnasium. It's M123 FM in the EUP Sports Network. Newberry and Engadine is your local car care headquarters. Don't get caught stranded. Stop by Danny's Auto Value on M123 in Newberry and M117 in Engadine. From parts and advice to essentials that keep your car on the road, Danny's Auto Value does it all. Open Monday through Friday from 8 a.m. to 5:30 p.m. and 8 until 3 on Saturdays. Danny's Auto Value in Newberry and Engadine is there for you in your time of need. Make sure you check out their latest line of AC Delco batteries, guaranteed to keep you going in the toughest of conditions all year long. Whether it's work, school, fun, or family vacations, don't be let down with Danny's Auto Value. Located at 7795 M123 in Newberry and 6817 M117 in Engadine. Let RM Petrie Builders & Sons turn your dreams into a reality. Specializing in the Phoenix metal roofing systems, you'll get top-of-the-line quality products and service that you just can't find anywhere else. From inside to out, RM Petrie Builders & Sons can do any project, big or small. From home interior and exteriors, cabins, pole barns, garages, decks, and patios, if you can dream it, they can build it. Located in Curtis and proud supporters of community groups and events across the area, let RM Petrie Builders and Sons take your project to the next level. Call 906-586-3825 or see them online at rmpetrebuilders.com. RM Petrie Builders and Sons, wishing Little Dave, Big Hoss, and all the Eagles best of luck this season. Snowmobiling is a way of life here in the Upper Peninsula. With some of the best conditions and best trails in America, generations have come to the Eastern UP to make memories with friends and family. But on your next journey, make sure you take a trip to the Top of the Lake Snowmobile Museum, located on US 2 in Nobbin Way. With the largest display of antique and vintage sleds that you'll find anywhere, the Top of the Lake Snowmobile Museum is the perfect place for all of your favorite sled heads. Decades of documents, videos, gear, and accessories, plus over 60 historic sleds on display. Don't forget to grab a souvenir from the gift shop, check out their full library, or take a tour with their team of experts. It's a one-of-a-kind experience that you do not want to miss. Open year-round 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. daily. The Top of the Lake Snowmobile Museum, where the history of snowmobiling comes to life.
For all of your sporting goods needs, make S&J Sports your one-stop shop in Newberry. Don't hop on the bike or hit the trails until you see Steve and the crew at S&J Sports. Open Monday through Friday 9 to 6 and Saturdays 9 to 3. S&J will get you geared up and ready to go. From motocross and ATV gear and accessories to clothes from the biggest brands in the business, like Castle, Fox, Oakley, and others. Also featuring the latest line of hunting equipment, including Matthews bows, Steve will get you dialed in for the next big hunt. S&J is also the area's largest Rocky Boot retailer. S&J Sports, 222 Newberry Avenue, downtown Newberry.
Tom Sanders is your local painting professional. From interior to exterior, big or small, Tom Sanders can paint it all. Sanders Painting can put the perfect touch on your home, cabin, or business. Don't trust some random guy with a brush. For your next project, put the paintbrush in the hands of a true pro. Tom Sanders. Call 906-291-0900. That's 906-291-0900. Sanders Painting in Newberry, your local. Back inside the jail, the Cook Gymnasium here in Newberry. Dan Hardenbrook, Jim Deslack, glad to have you along. Dick Pink, 2019. Lady Indians win the first set, 25-17. It's on to the second now. Just had our game ball auction.
Yeah, live delay between sets. They auction off 2 game balls, one to Engadine, one to Newberry.
Burback Sales and Service. R&M Logging, and we are ready to go.
Set 2, Raw Holly to serve for the Lady Indians.
Jump serve to start. Drops it in.
Hawken plays. Vaughn with the tip. Havey, that's going to be in the net. Ducey able to play that up off the net.
Nice play by Ambria to keep it alive, and then Cope tries to climb over Vaughn. Into the net, Lady Indians get a point. Start with the lead. Some new faces for Engadine here in the second set. Rahali, jump serve again. Right at Hopper.
Hawken.
Cameron sends it over. Back row, been solid for the Lady Indians. Edwards on a spike. Bachman keeps it alive to Hopper. Cameron's got to send it over.
Rahali to Pavey, set for Ducey.
Too far.
That will be too hard, out of bounds. Side out Lady Eagles, 1-1 here in set 2.
Cameron to serve it.
Deep to Zeller. Oh, that plays off the hoop. Edwards, nice recovery. Ducey will send it across.
Set here for Cope. Vaughn steps in front, makes the play. Edwards, middle of the group there, drops it home. Play not made in time.
Hopper with the dive, just couldn't get there in time. 2-1 Lady Indians.
Lena Edwards has had a great night so far tonight.
And she will serve here for the Lady Indians.
Serve here. Oh, off the very, I don't know what you call that. The very bottom of the palm.
Tough serve. Hopper was going to go with the dig and then brought the hands up.
Got handcuffed. Elena Edwards.
She will go out now and Crandall will come in for her.
Eyeing it up. Sends it over. Right at the sideline. Played by the Lady Eagles. Will be Cameron. Raholly tries to dive. Can't quite get there.
Nice hit down the line there for the Lady Eagles. Side out. Lady Indians on top 3-2 as we're early in here in set 2. Lady Indians winning set number 1.
Great crowd on hand here tonight enjoying this matchup.
Cove with service error. Side out to Lady Indians.
She's not happy.
She'll go to the bench. Libero Hopper will come back in.
Newberry's going to change out as well. Olivia Price, who had got in, comes out for Harley Kroll to serve it up. Almost dropped it perfectly. Played over by Engadine. Battle at the net.
And that will be net violation on the Lady Eagles. Point to the Lady Indians.
Hard on those where it's literally coming down right on the top
Those
of the
are
net.
tough plays. Yeah, both teams kind of trying to fight to get that tip over. Serve to Vaughn. Set back to her. Raholly with the dig.
Played over by Ducci, and Pavey tries to no-look it over and sends it into the net. 5-3, Lady Indians leading here as Vaughn goes to serve.
Cameron out. Guza in for the Eagles.
Raholly plays the first return. Pavey, the little runner, bumps it over. Zeller.
Bailey.
Oh, another no-look by Pavey.
Back tip.
Oh.
Misplayed that time.
That was Cameron who just... No.
Number 8. Kayla Neuenfeld.
Yep.
Kroll with the serve. Vaughn from the back row. And that will be in the net. The Lady Indians now go on top 7-3 here in set 2. Ducci with the serve. Vaughn. Play that. Zeller will send that right back at her.
Set here for Paquin. She'll put it over. Nice job by Ducci. Zeller. Now to Pavey. Drops it home.
Pavey with the tip right around Guza. And that'll drop in. Lady Indians 8. Lady Eagles 3 in set 2. Ducci to serve again. Tough serve. Good play there by Hopper. Sends it across.
Pavey over to Raholly. That thing had a trail of smoke behind it.
Nice spike. Nice hit there by Raholly. That'll push the score 9-3 now. Lady Indians on top.
4 straight for Ducci.
Serve back row. Vaughn. Hopper will bump it forward. Pocken will just push that across. Pavey will set for Raholly. Tip, and that'll be just a bit
one
outside.
spin of the ball.
Just out of play. Side out to the Lady Eagles. Kiara Pocken now back to serve for the Lady Eagles.
Line drive at the back row. Edwards underneath it. Zeller back to Ducci, who fires it under.
It'll be point to the Lady Eagles.
Engadine trying to keep this second set close. Ducci plays it up almost off the backboard.
Edwards.
That's going to be too many.
Yeah, and that'll be 4 hits for the Lady Indians. 9-6. Lady Indians on top now. Lady Eagles making a little run here. Hawkan serves again. Edwards. Pavey. Set for Raholly. She will hit that hard, and that will be out of play. 9-7 now.
Engadine has chipped away. 4 straight for them.
Hawkan to serve again.
Ducci
Oh,
at the net.
that's one of them tough plays again at the net. Goose able to get up and drop that down. Coach Canfield says we need a timeout after 5 straight points rattled off here by the Lady Eagles.
9-8 here in the second set. Lady Indians lead it 1-0. Engadine swept the JV game earlier. Been a good back and forth night.
Yeah, just what you expected in this rivalry. Like I said, all records go out the window when these two teams meet, especially with an event like this going on. And so far, seeing some pretty good volleyball right now, Dan.
Yeah, it's been excellent both ways. And the Lady Indians, I don't know what happened when they flipped the calendar to October, but it's been a totally different outfit.
Puck and serve. Edwards to Ducci. Rahali will bump that over, and that will go out. 9-9 now.
Uncle Mo on the side of the Lady Eagles. They have rattled off 6 straight points to tie this thing up at 9.
Ducci, Pavey. Pavey will set Raw. Tough set
drifted.
there. Rahali able to bump that across. Eagles send it across, played by Ducci, set to Bailey, and that will be out also. And the Lady Eagles will take the lead 10-9 as they have rattled off
their first
7 straight points
of the varsity contest.
Puck in, Edwards up. Indians got to just get that across on the third hit.
Newberry's going to play it to Goza. That's deep.
And that will go out, and that'll end the run for the Lady Eagles. But that was a great run right there for the Lady Eagles. They rattled off 7 straight points.
A little tougher, too, this set for Newberry. They're on the short side of the court, which is the back side of the gym here in Newberry. They got the hoops high above and not much room to move around, and that's wide out.
Zeller with the serve, set there for Crandall and Lady Eagles, and that one's going to go
Melissa
out.
Fenley put it wide. 11-10, Newberry on top, Zeller serve. Crandall tried to sneak it over.
Edwards with a little hit over. Vaughn will bump that across to Ducci. Pavey with the set, Rahali.
Both teams
Fenley with the dig.
going to take a little bit off of it here.
Raleigh with the hit. Vaughn will get that set here for
Crandall dug out by Edwards, but it's too long for anybody to make a play on, and it's 11-11.
Hopper to serve for the Lady Eagles.
That looked like it was going to the net, but it gets over.
Great serve.
Pavey, another no-look quick play.
Vaughn with a nice dig. That one's at the net. Rahali will go up and tap that down. Side out point.
That's the risk
Indians.
going for the block. If you don't get up high enough, there's nobody down on the floor to make a play. Here's Pavey, who broke open the first set for Newberry. Goza splits.
Drops that down.
Split Ducci and Pavey. That was a perfectly played ball, because if they take another step, they're going to end up hitting each other.
Cameron in for Guza to do the serving. 12-12, second set. Oh, skips off the top of the net, played by Zeller. Pavey, set. Edwards, dig by Hopper, pushed back by Rahali. Vaughn keeps it alive.
Hopper over to Zeller. Rahali.
Oh,
Edwards keeps it alive.
Set here for Vaughn.
Blocked by Rahali. Then played back. Ducci sends it over. Newfeld wants Cobe.
Back over Pavey, sets. Rahali, tip down, finds the hole. Point, Lady Indians.
Tight one here in the second.
Got a barn burner, Dan.
13-12. Lady Indians on top. 12th dig pink.
Rahali, tough serve. Fenley returns it. Pavey will tip that over. Goes to Vaughn. Vaughn with a push deep. Rahali will play. Pavey to Ducci. Nice spike there.
Newfeld couldn't make a play
had
on
like
it.
some downspin on it. That was like a sinker.
Dropping the hammer.
Baseball pitch. They threw the old sinker down. Lady Indians on top, 14-12.
Rahali, jump serve. Goes at Hopper in the back row. Set for Vaughn.
Set went wide. Vaughn pushes cross court.
Great
Nice
play by
Edwards.
Edwards.
Oh, and that's going to drop. Could not be played by Cameron, so great save by Edwards. Rawholly with the tip across. Point Lady Indians. Rawholly to serve again. Hopper. Set to Vaughn. In the net.
Little cushion again for the Lady Indians.
16-12 in set 2. Lady Indians recording the win in set 1.
Rawholly's been on a nice little roll.
Hopper, tough dig, goes over. Edwards sends it back.
Pavey to Edwards. Too far on the back line.
Side out point to the Eagles. Fenley will go out. Kiara Pocken in for the Lady Eagles.
Zeller underneath the serve. Pavey puts it over.
Sent over by Cobe off the hands of Zeller, and that'll go out of play. Point to the Lady Eagles. 16-14 now. Newberry on top. Serve deep.
Long and out. 17-14. Lena Edwards is up for Newberry. Serve on the way. Oh. Cameron and Hopper both go for it. Then Neuenfeld and Paquin both go for it.
Not sure who it is of those. Set to Ducci. Wound up on that one. And that one's all the way
Corey
close.
Canfield telling her just snap it down.
That one's close to Brimley, I think. That one's headed east, Dano. 17-15, Lady Indians on top.
One hopper into the library. Through the wall.
Cobe to serve for the Eagles.
Edwards underneath. Pavey will set for Ducci. And that time,
In the
she
net.
overcompensates. Somewhere in between those two would be perfect. At least she's smiling.
She's
You don't
smiling.
see that
She's
too
smiling.
often.
Frustration a little bit, but Coach Canfield got a smile out of her. So back to play. Edwards a bump.
Whoa.
That is way out of play.
A
by
moon
Edwards
shot.
on that one.
That thing almost brought rain.
Yeah, that was a simple bump. Just misplayed there. 17-17 now in set 2.
Big serve here for Cope.
Drives it to Rawholly. Oh, miscommunication there. As that one just drops.
The seesaw
Three
back in
Lady
favor of
Indians kinda
Engadine.
looking at that one. So 18-17, Eagles on top now. Cove, service error in the net. That'll bring her back to 18-18.
Kroll's going to come in.
Kroll will come in
For
with Morgan
Fisher.
Fisher out. Kroll will serve.
Engadine's kind of starting to cheat people up. We get a whistle. Uh-oh.
So we got an official. Official timeout. And it must be a
Rotation violation there.
Which, don't ask me to explain it, Dan, because I can't. All I know is that is side out. Point to Engadine. And the Kroll stays in the game, so I'm not sure.
No, she came back.
Anyway.
They sent Olivia Price off. Somebody.
Vaughn to serve for the Eagles. Rawholly will push that back.
We've seen it all tonight so far. Nice play there by Crandall.
Crandall will send that down, and that'll put the score, I believe, 20-18. Yeah, they're calling it 20-18. Because the Eagles will get a point on that service or that rotation violation. So the Eagles on top, 20-18 now. Vaughn set to serve.
Out.
They're going to call that in right on the line. Rawholly thought that was out and stepped back. Point to the
Ariel
Lady
Wilson didn't want to do that to her former mates.
Eagles. It's a good call
Alumni
there.
night on the lines here. Allie Cameron working the other one.
Vaughn serves it deep again. Rawholly to Kroll. Pavey will have to knock that over. Tipped at the net. Vaughn set here.
Crandall puts it over. Pavey, another great Running play by Pavey.
Great play there by Pavey.
On the move.
To run and get that ball back across the net. 21-19, Eagles on top here in set 2. Ducci to serve.
That's
Tough
an ace.
serve, and that's an ace.
Right at the shoestrings of Hopper.
Great serve there by Ducci. The Indians back within 1.
Served up here. That's
Off of Vaughn. Tough play for Hopper. They'll keep it in and get that across. Ducci deep back.
Set for Rahali.
Down. And that's going to drop.
A couple of quick hits, and then the third falls just short.
Play that to the whistle there, ladies, because that ball darn near made her to the net. The point to the Lady Indians, 21-21. Service error in the net.
Got to win by 2.
And that'll go back to Pauken, who last time she served, they rattled off 7 points.
Pavey wants Rahali.
Got
Good
her.
choice.
Drops it down. Hopper tried to make a play. Couldn't happen. Side out Lady Indians.
22-22. Second set. Lady Indians up 1-0.
Pauken out. Fenley back in for the Eagles.
Hopper. I almost had a play on that one.
And that will go off her arm, out of bounds. 23-22. And Mary Jane Kolb will come in for Hopper.
This is a big point to get that 2-point lead. Deep.
Zeller hits that one deep, out of bounds. Side out to the Lady Eagles.
The next point here is crucial. Somebody's
23-23.
Somebody's going to have set point here.
Good call, Dan. Kroll will play that back. Hopper to Vaughn. Vaughn will push that deep to the back. Pavey will set Edwards. Dig by Fenley. Spike by Vaughn. And that'll drop down. 24-23. And the Indians will take a timeout.
Set point coming up for the Lady Eagles as they try to even this thing up at 1 set apiece.
Great set here, Dan. Back and forth, both the game. Indians went on a run early. Eagles go on a 7-point run to pull back in. It's kind of been back and forth since then.
Engadine didn't spend much time in the huddle. They'll come out with Guza, Cope, doing belt up front. Fenley and Vaughn. The serve will come from Hopper. Edwards, Ducci, Rahali, Zeller, Kroll, and Pavey for Newberry. Rahali plays the serve.
Pavey, that's going to be trouble.
Got over the net. Engadine makes the quick play. Now they'll set for Rahali.
Fenley.
Goza puts it over. Ducci to Rahali.
Trouble. That's
Off the tip of the net. Good play by Edwards.
Good save by Edwards to keep that alive.
Set for Goza. Found the hole.
Found the hole. And that'll be it for set 2. The Eagles will take set 2 25-23, which brings us tied 1 set apiece as we go to set 3.
Big third set coming up here. We will step aside. It is M123 FM.
Jeff Foxworthy here. Now, if you've ever found yourself repeating the same thing over and over for 75 years, you might be Smokey Bear.
Only you can prevent wildfires.
That's why I'm filling in for Smokey to switch things up, because there's a lot more to say. And I should know because my grandfather was a firefighter. And one of the things he taught me is that the people that love the outdoors the most are often the ones accidentally starting wildfires, which means always BYOB. No, bring your own bucket to the campfire. And be extra careful with things like burning yard trimmings. Don't just walk away, or chances are you might be starting a wildfire. So for the love of the outdoors, go to SmokeyBear.com to learn more about wildfire prevention. Brought to you by the U.S. Forest Service, your state forester, and the Ad Council.
You have to wonder sometimes how folks in the stands, so far removed from the action and who have probably never had any training, actually think they can see the play and apply the rules better than the officials assigned to a game. If you're that good, Please register immediately at MHSAA.com. We need more officials on the playing surface and fewer in the stands. A message from the Michigan High School Athletic Association, promoting the value and values of educational athletics.
Band rocking as we come back inside the jail, the Cook Gymnasium. The Ann Hardenbrook Gym, Deslack, glad to have you along. Steve Stifler's wandering around the gym producing some video content for the Facebook page. Big development between the second and third set as I purchased the wrong colored 50-50 ticket.
Big pot tonight, too. $215, I think. Underway, set 3. Eagles serve.
Holly plays it over. Cobe comes back for Engadine.
Edwards, Pavey, back to Edwards. Cobe set for Vaughn. She'll tip that across. Lady Indians will bump it right back.
Neuenfeld up to Butkovich, then to Vaughn into the net. Third straight set for the Lady Indians, opening with the early lead.
Holly will start off serving here for Lady Indians.
Oh, little change up there.
Good dig by Cole. Vaughn will play that across, and that'll go in the net. Like she took her eye off of that one just a little bit. 2-0. The early lead for the Lady Indians. Holly to serve again.
Goes to the back corner and Hopper. Up to Sack. Played over by Butkovich.
Baby will set Ducci, and that'll go into the net. So both teams kind of exchanging some soft hits into the net early on in this one.
Hopper out.
Mary Jane.
Camille Crandall came in. Cobe to serve. She'll send it over, and wow.
Deep. That one's headed to Brimley, too. That was about 15 yards beyond the end line.
Picked that one up on her way to Rudyard for football Friday night.
A little excitement and energy. Edwards to serve now for Lady Indians. Back row to Hopper.
Sapp will play it up. Vaughn.
Holly to Pavey. Misplay on that one. Trying to just bump that over. Side out Lady Eagles. 3-2. Indians on top here early in the third set. We are tied 1-1.
Sapp out. Goes in for Engadine. Vaughn to Ducci on the sideline. Bumped up. Back to Ducci.
Turn set there for Crandall.
Great play by Holly in the back.
Tough play up to the net. Pavey can't make a play. That'll be point to the Lady Eagles.
Tied at 3.
Tied up 3-3. Vaughn to serve. Edwards to Pavey. Ducci tipped at the net. Got the roll. Side out Lady Indians.
Just enough spin on that one.
Amy Smart out. Harley Kroll in to serve for the Lady Indians. Kroll will get it across to Hopper. Butkovich with the fake.
Tried to catch the Lady Indians off guard. Pavey does the same thing.
Return to favor. Back row to Holly. Pavey the set. Zeller. Played by Engadine.
Crandall sends it over. Holly. Pavey. Zeller at the net.
I think we're going to get a
violation on Engadine.
net violation on Guza. I thought that might have been Zeller in the net, but they're going to call that on Engadine. That'll bring the score 5-3.
Another
Indians
seesaw early on.
Kroll with the serve.
Got it over. Set. Almost nobody there. Hopper had to scramble from the back row. Ducci fires one. Played by the Lady Eagles. Crandall will send it over.
Rahal. Pavey. Ducci. Spike the back. Vaughn with the play. Tip over by the Eagles.
Holly floating through the air makes the play.
Vaughn again. Set to Vaughn in the back row. That's hit deep.
That's a tough play for Holly.
I think that would have been out. Little high. Tried to make the play, but Vaughn had a little bit too much pepper on that one, Daniel.
Holly was already committed by the time she realized, I think, that was going to go long.
Right. Emma Butkovich to serve for the Lady Eagles.
Right in the middle of the formation for for Newberry.
Tips that across. Nice play. Vaughn will send it back for the Eagles.
Little miscommunication. They
5-5 now. Bukovich to serve. Edwards. Pavey. Ducci across for the
Zeller makes up for it with a great play.
Zeller at the net with kind of a misplayed set by the Eagles, and she made him pay, putting that one down. Lady Indians back on top, 6-5. Ducci to serve.
Look at that young fellow with a basket full of toys and candy.
Back row to Vaughn. Set a little wild.
Well, Crandall just couldn't get her feet under her. Kept backpedaling. That thing kept carrying.
Off the net, point to the Indians.
Ducci to serve.
Back row to Vaughn. Guzzo will play that over, and that's going to go off her hands, out of bounds.
One hopper off of Casey Snyder's drum kit.
8-5, Indians on top here in this third set.
Ducci, back row to Hopper. Didn't get it clean. Engadine will still get it over. Zeller, Pavey, almost hit the guide wire. Rahali plays it over.
Vaughn set here for Crandall. Off the tip of Zeller and Pavey, that will drop in for Engadine.
That thing drifted way high. Almost caught the cables that they put the batting cage on for baseball and softball practice.
8-6 now. Lady Indians on top. Hopper back to serve for the Eagles. She'll send it across to Zeller. Tough play here. Tipped
Too
at
far.
the net. Guzzo up there tips that down.
I think Brenna thought that thing was done before it was. Quick serve.
Again.
Long.
Lady Indians, I don't think we're quite set. Well, that'll go out of bounds.
9-7 now.
Yeah, Hopper didn't waste any time when that whistle blew. She was ready. The ball was up. Zeller to serve now for the Indians. Serve across to Vaughn. Bukovich to Cove.
Into the net.
Into the net. 10-7 now, Indians. Zeller to send it across again. Tough serve just over the net.
Great play by Elena
Edwards. By
Edwards.
Hopper. Yeah, good heads-up play by Edwards to let that go, and that'll go out of bounds.
She was guarding that sideline. Timeout, Engadine. 5 out of the last 6 points to the Lady Indians. They lead it 11-7. Our sports week just get. Engadine goes to Cedarville.
Change up for JV football in Newberry this year, or this week too. Pelston has canceled the rest of their season, but Mr. DeVue, athletic director, was able to pick up a game in Rapid River. Right? Rapid River. So there's a change there for the JV football this
They will finish up Friday right now is the tentative scheduled date for that JV game. Varsity football will be in Rudyard Friday night as well, and that ball drops in from Vaughn in front of Zeller.
That'll bring the score now to 11-8. Indians on top. And we got Trinity Sapp checking in to do the serving.
Sapp will send it. Nice dig by Ducci. Pavey, that quick runner. Nobody had the back corner, and Vaughn puts it perfectly inside the back line.
Yeah, and I think with Pavey sending that across early, we were set up to defend on the tip. Good placement there by Vaughn with nobody in the back corner. Sapp to serve again. Cross to Rahali. To Pavey. She'll tip that over. Vaughn will just tip that right back to Pavey.
Body's trying to get out of the way for Newberry.
Indians will control here. Set to Rahali, and that will go in the net.
Lady Indians, their balls to the net have been carrying just a touch too far, and it's been tough for them to get a good play on it.
Yeah, tough to get the good set. And when we get a good play, we seem to be just tipping it over. But
Pavey and Kroll keep it alive. Ducci, though, wide to the right.
and that will bring it, tie things up,
4
11-11.
straight. Good timeout. Flip the momentum.
Yep, sap the serve again. And that'll be service error, ball in the net. Side out point to the Lady Indians. Kroll will come out. Amy Smart back in for the Lady Indians.
Smart will head up front with Elena Edwards and Raholly. Pavey serving for Newberry. Caught the tip of the net, and I think that thing.
Hopper coming up to make the play. That ball skimmed over the net. Ends up going right over top of her arms. And an ace for Pavey. 13-11 now Indians. Pavey again, tough serve off Cold.
Ace.
And that'll be another ace for Pavey. 14-11 now. Lady Indians on top here in set 3. Deep serve again. Hopper tries to make a play.
3 in a row.
3 straight aces for Brenna Pavey. As her serve has been tough on the top. Eagles struggling right now.
Is she the new ace?
Hopper will go out. Crandall in. Pavey again, short on that one. Eagles play that across. Raholly will push that back. Bukovich will set up Cove.
Oh,
Cove gets it across to Ducci.
Collide.
Raholly with the spike. Set up to Cove. And
Deep.
that will be out. Point to the Lady Indians.
Allie Cameron getting a workout chasing the deep ones.
That's a tough end to be an official on, the way our gym's set up for volleyball. You got to run halfway to Brimley to get it once it's hit out. 16-11 now. Pavey still to serve.
Yeah. 4 straight points for her, 5 in a row for Newberry overall.
Ooh, another tough serve by Pavey, played by Engadine though.
Oh, great play by Smart.
Smart keeps it alive. Eagles keep it back alive. Back across. Vaughn with the hit. Raholly up to Crandall. Push across. Tough
Pavey.
to the net there. And they're going to call net violation on Pavey. Again, like you were talking, that first hit just getting too close to the net. Setter having to get in there. And she ends up in the net, side out to the Eagles.
That thing was
Garrett with a
1,000
rifle.
miles an hour.
Just outside. Side out Lady Indians. 17-12 the score now. Raholly to serve for the
Tony
Lady
Himmel
Indians.
had to look down and ask Allie Cameron if it was self-defense or if she was calling
just
it.
trying to get out of the way. Morgan Fisher now in for the Lady Indians, and Amy Smart will go to the bench. Great play by Smart earlier in that. Served by Raholly. Vaughn set to Cove. Cove mishit it, but he drops. Zeller with a good dig. Misplayed there by Ducci. Out of bounds. Point to the Lady Eagles.
17-13, Newberry on top. Tied at a set apiece.
Cove to serve.
Raholly to Pavey. They want Ducci on the end of it.
Dig by Cove sends it right back across. Pavey with a tip. Vaughn will keep it alive for the Eagles. Raholly to Pavey. Edwards with a hit across. Dig by the Eagles. Vaughn will send that back across on the second hit.
Pavey will try Edwards again at the net.
In the net.
17-14. A renewed confidence and spirit in this Lady Indians bunch.
Cove into the net on the serve. Side out to the Indians. 18-14 now.
And I can tell you one thing that I can tell tonight, that even 2 weeks ago you didn't see. They look like they're actually enjoying being here.
Yeah, a lot more energy, intensity. Edwards to serve. Hopper to Sapp. Bukovich will push it over. Tough dig for Raholly. It's kept alive. Ducci will put it across. Hopper set to Vaughn. Vaughn with the soft tip across. Pavey returns. Set here to Crandall.
Long.
Cameron knew that was out before it was coming. She had to get out of the way of that one again. And that will be point to the Indians. 19-14. Edwards to serve.
Lena will send it right to left.
Bukovich with the tip. Dive by Ducci. Great save.
Sapp comes with a diving attempt.
Push across. They're going to call that a carry. Not a hit, but a carry.
He signaled lift.
It looked like she pushed that across, not a hit. So
Vaughn doesn't like it.
20-14 now for the Indians. Edwards sends it across.
Ace.
Misplayed by Hopper, and an ace for the...
Brenna Pavey twice now tonight. In the first set and now here in the third. Started a big momentum swing for the Lady Indians, and now Elaine Edwards trying to keep it going. The lead is up to 7.
Bukovic set for Vaughn. Vaughn will knock that down, find the hole. And that will be side out for the Lady Eagles. Guza will check back in, sat to the bench. Sophia Vaughn back to serve for the Eagles.
That does Newberry a slight favor because it puts her in the back row. Oh, Pavey just...
Pavey
the old whiff.
Trying to do the quick fake set tip. That's what that's called. And that'll just go into the net. Vaughn sends it over again.
Edwards
with the dig. Pavey will tip it over. Eagles on offense here. Set up Vaughn. Rahali from the back row. Vaughn will set that up.
Cross court to Crandall.
Tell you what, nice set there. Hit by Crandall. The Eagles like setting up Crandall. They've gone to her quite a bit here in these first couple sets.
And right now, both teams' heavy hitters are in the back row.
Service error by Vaughn. She'll put that in the net.
Vaughn and Rahali back now. All of a sudden, the sets go to players like Crandall. Newberry trying to find Ducci with Rahali back there.
22-17, Indians on top. Harley Kroll will send it across for the Indians.
Wide right.
That will be out. So both teams exchange service errors. 22-18 now.
Bukovic.
Edwards will play that up. Pavey.
Right off the chest of Vaughn. Just rocketed at her.
Eagles were thinking set all the way. Pavey rifles that at Vaughn.
She just made a living tonight off of that play. Ducci almost turned Cobe around.
That's going to be trouble for the Eagles.
They just never got a clean play on the ball.
24-18.
Set point. Newberry has not won many of these Dick Pink matchups at the varsity level.
Ducci serves.
Bukovic.
Send that over. Rahali tries to make a play. We were at the net. Nice play there by Bukovic to keep that alive and place that down. 24-19 now. Eagles will have the serve.
Crandall's going to serve.
Tough serve to the back. Nice play by Ducci.
Set for Rahali. Wants the back corner. Vaughn protects and sends it over.
Nice play there by Ducci to keep it alive. Ducci will push that across. Crandall to Bukovic.
Neuenfeld blocked at the net.
Zeller tried to play, but that'll drop for the Eagles.
Just swinging fists. Trying to get something.
24-20 now.
Crandall.
Eagles trying to stay alive.
Pavey puts it over. Lady Indians looking for that back corner. Cobe. Edwards.
Push that across.
Kroll.
Kroll.
Great
She
play.
makes a great play, and that's going to drop. Oh, they're going to call that. Yeah, they're going to call that out.
Yep. That was a great play.
I got a pretty good view of that one, Dano, and that was in, I believe.
Harley Kroll was almost into the front row of the bleachers, sent it all the way back over the net. And right below our broadcast location. Close call.
Set Guza. Guza tipped at the net. That'll drop. The Eagles making a little run. 24-22. And timeout, Lady Indians.
I don't know, how that back to the shot by Kroll even got over.
Great hustle play by Kroll.
The angle she was at. One spin of the ball too many.
24-22. Lady Indians on top here in set 3. We are tied 1 apiece here in this Dig Pink rivalry matchup between the Lady Eagles and the Lady Indians.
Duet from the bands this time.
Great to see the bands out here having fun. Get this crowd fired up. Man, when they play together, you can hardly hear yourself thinking here, Dano. So Crandall set to serve for the Eagles. Sends it across. Ducci to Pavey. Rahali in the net. 24-23. The Eagles.
Set point number 5 here for the Lady Indians.
Crandall sends it over for the Eagles.
Zeller back to Ducci. Rahali puts it over. Vaughn. Bukovic. Neuenfeld.
Kroll. Rahali over to Vaughn. Bukovic sets up Cobe. She'll just push that across. Tough play for Pavey, and that's going to drop and tie things up 24-24. What a run right here by the Lady Eagles.
Camille Crandall has picked up 5 straight points, 6 in a row for the Lady Eagles overall, and she sends it deep.
That one will go deep.
25-24, got to win by 2. It's another set point for the Lady Indians.
Zeller,
and it's Bailey Zeller.
The sophomore for the Lady Indians will go back to serve. She'll get it across. Back row to Vaughn. Bukovic pushes over. Pavey set for Rahali.
Off
Tipped it to net, and that'll drop.
Off of Gouza's hands.
And the Lady Indians will pick up a win in set 3 and go on top 2-1.
The hometown faithful loving it down there. We will take a break, come back for set number 4. It's M123 FM. Danny's UP Sports Network. Newberry and Engadine is your local car care headquarters. Don't get caught stranded. Stop by Danny's Auto Value on M123 in Newberry and M117 in Engadine. From parts and advice to essentials that keep your car on the road, Danny's Auto Value does it all. Open Monday through Friday from 8 a.m. to 5:30 p.m. and 8 until 3 on Saturdays. Danny's Auto Value in Newberry and Engadine is there for you in your time of need. Make sure you check out their latest line of AC Delco batteries, guaranteed to keep you going in the toughest of conditions all year long. Whether it's work, school, fun, or family vacations, don't be let down with Danny's Auto Value, located at 7795 M123 in Newberry and 6817 M117 in Engadine.
Like most people, you understand there's nothing more important than protecting your loved ones. Talk to Tracy Germain at Farm Bureau Insurance to see what coverage is right for you. She provides some of the best life, home, auto, farm, and commercial insurance available in Michigan. Tracy understands that each individual's insurance needs are unique and will make sure yours is suited for you. For more information, call Tracy Germain at 906-477-6343 or stop by West 14025 Melville Street in Engadine. She'll help make your financial future more predictable.
Out of the break. The Newberry Band with the Tomahawk Chop. Lady Indians lead it 2-1.
You can feel the excitement and energy in this, Jim. Tell you what, great rivalry matchup. Knew it would be exciting.
Rahali, Pavey, Zeller with Edwards, Parker, and Ducci. On the Lady Indian side, Engadine will come with Vaughn, Cameron, Neuenfeld, Kobe, Hopper, and Fenley. Rahali to serve for Newberry, up 2-1.
Kobe, Bukovic, back to Kobe.
Zeller, tough play, but made it to Edwards. Over to Ducci.
Set there, tipped at the net, and that will go, Neuenfeld on the hit there.
Edwards couldn't quite get high enough on the block attempt.
Eagles serve.
Another quick serve. Ducci to Vaughn. Fenley. Neuenfeld sends that one wide.
That'll be out.
One apiece here in the 4th set. Lady Indians looking to take the match. Engadine trying to force a 5th.
Edwards to serve. In the net. Side out to the Lady Eagles. Hopper will now serve for the Eagles. Over to Edwards.
Long play up to
Oh,
Pavey, and
Pavey,
that one
tough.
carried too far, but it got over.
Tough play there by Ducci. Oh, they're going to call
Ooh.
Ducci with a net violation. So
I don't know enough about volleyball to argue.
No, that'll be point to the Eagles. They're on top 3-1. Hopper to serve. Back row to Rahali. Pavey trying to set for Ducci. A little too close to the net. Couldn't get that one over. 4-1, Lady Eagles.
Best set start for Engadine tonight.
Hopper will send it over. Rahali back to Pavey. Over to Ducci again. Ducci. Good dig there by the Eagles. Vaughn sends it back. Tough play there.
Lady Indians look like they're just scrambling here a little bit early in the fourth set.
Scrambling a little bit. Maybe a little hangover from that last set win, Dan. 5-1 here, start for the Eagles. Rahali, Pavey will send that over. Fenley will play it. Vaughn will send it back, and that is going to be deep and out. Side out, Lady Indians.
What kind of dance celebration is Logan Depew doing over there?
Not sure. It's similar to other Depew dances I've seen, though. Harley Kroll now in to serve for the Indians.
Sends it over. Played by Crandall. Over to Butkovich, then to Vaughn. Off the fingertips and down, and another Engadine point.
Nobody home in the middle that time for the Indians. Fenley will go out. Fosdick in for the Eagles.
Vaughn will serve it up.
Across to Edwards. Tough, close to the net. Pavey's got to just get that across. Hopper. Bailey in
great
the net.
play by Bailey Zeller.
Puts that down. Tipped by the Eagles, and that will be side out for the Lady Indians.
6-3. Engadine leads it early here in the fourth set, but Newberry controls the match 2-1.
Ducci sends it across. Tough play. Rahali at the net. Spikes it right down, but the Eagles recover.
Crandall spikes it into the net.
Yes. Good heads-up play there by Rahali. Good reaction to get that cross. That was coming
That was
out
a
of the
real
rocket.
quick return.
Ducci sends it back to Hopper. Bukovic sets up Crandall. Crandall puts it down. Baby, what do we call?
4. Zeller.
Zeller in the net for the Lady Indians.
7-4.
Kira Pocken checking in for the Eagles.
A lot of lefties
Eagles
on both
send it
sides.
over. Tough up off the lights, and that will be out of play. Point to the Eagles. That'll bring it 8-4 here in set number 4. Jump serve that time. Ducci plays to Edwards. Pavey will send it across. Hopper, Bukovic, setting Crandall, tipped at the net.
Rahali couldn't get a play on it off of that deflection.
9-4, Lady Eagles.
Engadine.
Vaughn will check out. Rebecca Cameron in for her.
Looks like the Lady Eagles have come out on fire here in the fourth. Jump serve again.
Tough Ducci with the play. Good save by Pavey, but that will be out. Point to the Lady Eagles. Emma Bukovic showing the jump serve for the first time tonight, and it's been pretty effective. Oh, I jinxed her, Dan. The old jinx. Sorry, Emma. Net serve there.
Zeller will take over for Newberry. 10-5. Eagles lead here in the fourth set. Bailey sends it at the back row.
Bukovic to Pocan. Pocan will hit that. Too long. Out.
Where'd Vaughn go?
Vaughn's out right now. Cameron came in for her.
She was under the towel on the bench.
Zeller in, or sends it across. They set up Crandall. She'll find a spot on the left side to knock that down. And Crandall's had herself quite a night at the net. Doesn't have the height of a hitter you would normally see. But
she can jump.
She was doing a great job. She'll serve there, and I jinxed her too as she knocks it in the net. I'm not going to say anything anymore, Dan.
I think you're doing a great job.
Parker in for Kroll
Here
for
we
the
go.
Lady Indians. Pavey will send it across.
Pavey's been Newberry's big gun on the service line. That's going to be 3.
That'll be 3. Yeah, 4 hits for the Eagles. Off the tough serve by Pavey. That'll bring the score 11-8. Eagles on top. Pavey
Ace.
again with another ace. That's going to be, I think, 3 or 4 aces now for Pavey tonight. Her serve has been tough. Pavey sets the serve again.
Sends it.
Back row.
Tough
Played that
play.
time.
2 tough plays for Engadine to get it over. Pavey tried to dunk that thing down. Set will come for Edwards.
Edwards.
Back row, a bullet.
Played well by the Eagles. Set over to Coble.
Oh.
Coble hit, and
Oh.
that'll drop in the back corner. Great play there by Mary
Played.
Jane Coble.
Well played.
Great play there by Coble. Not much the Indians could do there. Well-placed ball. Alyssa Fenley will check in to serve for the Eagles. Vaughn back in.
Parker out, Fisher in on the Newberry side. 12-9, Engadine on top, 4th set. Newberry leads 2-1.
Holly sends it across. Vaughn will set that up. Cobb's just got to hit that across to Rahali. Pavey with the tip. Vaughn with the tip. That's going to be a tough play at the net.
Yeah.
That's that. The Indians have
They're
struggled a
drifting.
little bit with that
Yeah.
tonight. That first hit is just drifting into the net, which is a difficult play. 13 now, Eagles. 9 for the Indians.
Good serve there by Fenley again. Play by Rahali is wide. But another back and forth game. Engadine the early lead. Newberry closed it. Now the Lady Eagles getting some more breathing room.
Ducci pushes it across. Set for Paucan. She'll hit. Finds a hole in the middle of that Indian defense. And the Eagles got a 15-9 lead here in set 4.
A lot of volleyball to go, though. All 3 sets have been tight. Down to the end.
Set there for Cobe. Cobe will push that across. Ducci, Pavey, Rahali in the net. The Lady Indians struggling to find a little rhythm right here. And Coach Canfield's going to get a timeout, see if they can't regroup.
Trying to figure it out here. Pretty even matched up contest tonight. Similar type teams. Not a lot of great size either way. Rahali and Vaughn are similar type players on the volleyball floor. Ducci and Crandall are a lot alike.
Yeah, pretty even matchup both ways. Not a lot of hype, but we have seen some pretty good hitting at the net. Good effort by both teams. It's been a lot of fun to watch so far, Dan.
And I know I wouldn't want to be on the receiving end of some of these shots getting sent through.
So out of the timeout, Fenley will serve for the Eagles. The Indians get ready on defense. 16-9 here in set 4. Indians up 2-1 here in the match.
Fenley to serve. Lady Eagles trying to extend their lead. Zeller. Rahali. Edwards sends it over. Her and Ducci both popped it at the same time, and it's wide.
Miscommunication there. Not able to make a good play. 17-9 now.
Oh.
Over to Rahali. Pavey.
Oh, tried to go with the runner. It's better move tonight. That one into the net, and Engadine's got Newberry doubled up. 18-9.
Serve over to Zeller. Rahali will take that, knock it
That'll
down. And
stop
get
the bleeding.
the side out that the Lady Indians needed as Fenley rattled off a bunch of points right there. And Rahali will be back to serve now for the Indians.
Jump serve. Crandall, nice play there. Bukovich to Cobe.
Oh.
Middle of the floor, a giant hole the size of the free throw lane.
Yeah, in this set, the Indians have left that middle wide open, and the Eagles been able to find it, doing some damage.
19-10.
Paucan with the
An
serve.
ace. That is the first double-digit lead in the match tonight. Largest lead of the night goes to Engadine as they are trying to force a fifth set.
Zeller will go to the bench. Kroll in for the Indians. Backhand with the serve.
Might have been long, but Kroll had to make a tough play.
Another tough
Into the
play.
net.
The Lady Indians hit that into the net. 21-10 now.
We just can't get our feet under us.
No, Lady Indians just have not had a rhythm here in this fourth set.
Bachman's been good at the service line tonight, too, for Engadine. 21-10. Vaughn,
Bukovic to
whoa,
Vaughn.
a bullet.
Off. I think that was off the shoulder of Edwards in the net. And Lady Indians have lost that fire they had in the first three sets.
Starting to show a little frustration now, too.
Serve across.
Riley to Pavey.
Misplay into the net.
Sometimes nothing just goes your way. Everything they have tried has not worked here in the fourth.
Amy Smart will check in for Ducci. 23-10, Backhand to serve. Kroll misplayed there.
Set point. Give Engadine credit.
Yeah.
Game on the line, match on the line. They came out and threw a haymaker here in the fourth set.
24-10, tip over.
Net violation.
Net violation on Sophia Vaughn.
Net.
So that'll be side out, 24-11, but the Indians got some serious work to do here to climb back into this.
14, 15 in a row.
Edwards to serve.
Sends it over. Crandall underneath. Bukovic, they want Vaughn. Soph puts it over. That'll be the set. A special night, a fun, festive atmosphere. We might as well play five. And we will, the fifth and deciding set when we come back with M123 FM and the EUP Sports Network.
Go anywhere. We allow spectators, coaches, and players. Close call. Consider this. Without the Michigan High School Athletic Association, promoting the value and values of educational athletics.
If you're a recent high school or college graduate and still have a passion for the games you played in school, still remember the thrill of putting on the uniform, why don't you help us out and become a registered high school game official? Get out there and give something back to our kids. Visit the MHSA website for more information. There's help wanted, just whistle. A message from the Michigan High School Athletic Association, promoting the value and values of educational athletics.
Welcome back inside the JL. Kick back, relax, and enjoy, or actually hard to relax. Hang on to your hats. We go to the fifth. 2 sets apiece.
Go to 15 in this final set.
Okay, Newberry won the first and the third. Engadine won the second and the fourth. They were all close except that last one. Engadine will serve. It'll be Neuenfeld with Sapp, Crandall, Bukovic, Vaughn, and Cobe. Newberry with Edwards, Rahali, Pavey, Zeller, Fisher, and Ducci. And I'm guessing both liberos quickly on standby for an early rotation here. Connor Slatt was getting everybody fired up in between sets.
Serve across. Zeller returns. Ball up. Oh, Vaughn puts it across. Vaughn across again. And that's going to be a net violation push by Vaughn. Eagles coach.
Tia Miller's gonna
question that.
Gonna appeal. She played in 4 of these as a varsity player, went to the college level. Both new coaches back to lead their alma mater. Is this the equivalent of a challenge?
I'm not sure if you can do that in volleyball, but officials now talking it over. I think Tia Miller just wanted an explanation of what the call was.
Tony Immel says net violation 12.
So that will be point to the Lady Indians.
I think
Rahali now to serve.
the question there was if she came over the top of the net. Either way, Newberry gets the lead, 1-0 to Ducci. Back row Crandall had to jump out of her shoes to get that one and does.
Vaughn sends it back across. Pavey to set for Ducci.
Oh.
Ducci will hit that into the net.
Yeah, big wind up, just mistimed it.
And we are tied 1-1.
She was bringing the old tomahawk on that one.
That was. Cole back to serve for the Eagles. She'll send it across. Edwards to play. Rahali. Ducci's got to scramble, get it back over. Vaughn to Bukovich, back to Vaughn. She'll lightly tap that over.
Good
Pavey
job by
will send
Pavey.
it across.
Attack the back line. Zeller. Pavey. Edwards and Ducci both coming in.
Vaughn at the net, but that hit her and drops down.
Oh, and it's got to be tough for Sophia Vaughn. She gets called for a lot of net violations and has been called for a lot tonight, and there she hesitates.
She hesitates a little bit, being cautious. Edwards back to serve. She will hit that into the net.
15, as the coach said here in the fifth and deciding set.
2-2 right now. Vaughn to serve. She'll send it across. Ducci. Pavey. Back to Ducci. Tip to the net, and that's going to drop. Side out point to the Indians.
And a 3-2 lead.
Substitution
Not only
here.
a Big Dick Pink tonight, but a conference game. Teams looking for some momentum. They'll be in the same district.
Substitution here. Vaughn will go out. Cameron in. Harley Kroll serve for the Indians.
We will have good play there. Zeller was looking.
Not sure what she was going to do there. Wanted to set, then decided to go to hit. I think she didn't know if it was 2 or 3 hits. Misplayed, 3-3. Bukovich to serve. Edwards. Pavey with the push over. Set for Crandall.
Back row and Rahali. Pavey runs and sets. Ducci too hard. Back in Engadine's favor. Substitution. Garrett's going to come back for the Lady Eagles. Said both of these teams in a district. We'll have every game of that district tournament right here on M123 FM and the UP Sports Network. Pavey puts it over.
Hopper. Bukovich.
They want Crandall.
Got her. And she delivers again for the Lady Eagles.
She is not anywhere near the tallest player on the floor or on her own team.
She is.
But she jumps the highest.
She has hit and played very well tonight.
Oh, serve goes wide left. 5-4. Newberry gets the serve back. Down by 1. Big shout out too to Corey Canfield, Kayla Welker, Deb Canfield, Kenny Depew. Everybody putting together a great event here tonight. Off the ace, it's 5-5.
Ace served by Ducci. Ties her up.
Ducci. Oh, did you see her feet? She almost tripped herself running up to the line.
Service error in the net. 6-5 Eagles.
Crandall the serve. Pavey on the set. Rahali with
puts her down.
The old split right down the middle. Too far left for Crandall, too far right for Cameron, and it's 6-5.
6-6, Dan.
Oh, 6-6. I got the hoop in my way.
Zeller sends it across. Eagles return.
Zeller to Pavey. They want Edwards, punches it over. Oh,
Set
back
roll
set
for Crandall.
Good play
Why not?
by Kroll.
She's been hot. Rahali puts it across. Cole misplayed that, but was able to keep it alive.
That's going to be too many.
That'll be 4 hits.
Vaughn's coming back. Curious that
7-6 lead now for the Indians. Zeller to Vaughn.
Go. Sure on that one. Zeller from the back line. Rahali steps in, gets it over. Vaughn, Cameron.
Tip.
Rahali punches it. Nobody back there. Engadine sucked all the way up to the net. And Rahali just pops it over.
8-6 Indian lead now. Zeller mistimed it, but got it over. Miscommunication. Cope's going to send it across for the Eagles. Kroll can't
Engadine
play it.
survives a nasty-looking collision with Crandall and Vaughn. I mean, they went
Great.
shoulder to shoulder, fist to fist.
Good heads-up play by Cobe to get that across. Indians could not return. 8-7 now.
I don't think they thought that that ball was going to get to Cope.
Sapp to serve for the Eagles. She'll send it across. Back row, Kroll.
Davey, the
Davey will
runner
put her
again.
down.
They think she's running in to make the set, and at the last second, she's just popping it almost backwards.
Yeah. 9-7 now. Indians on top. Pavey will get the serve.
Look at the fans. They don't know what to do.
Pavey with the serve. Crandall. Bukovic. She gives her own push across.
Great
Good play
play.
by Ducci.
Bukovic going to send it over quickly. Zeller
Struggles
mishit
with
it.
that. Good save. Rahali will send it across. That's
Too
going to
far.
be out for the Indians. Side out Lady Eagles. 9-8.
Ugh.
1 point lead for the Indians. Neuenfeld will check in for the Eagles to serve.
Off the tip of the net. Good dig by Zeller.
Rahali
Rahali.
sends it down. Goal! A dig from the back row that bounces over the net and drops down. Point to the Eagles, 9-9. Oh,
Yeah.
service error.
The volleyball gods are cruel there. You get a break and you lose a break. That hit at the same exact spot. But that time it doesn't go over.
Rahali now will serve. Up to Bukovic. Vaughn set.
Blocked at the net all the way back to Rahali.
Serve for Edwards. Edwards off the
the
net. And that'll drop for the Indians. 11-9 in this set going to 15. Rahali will serve again. Bukovic will set Vaughn. Vaughn will just hit that over, find the hole again.
Everybody kind of
in the middle
held
of the
back.
defense. Big side out there for the Lady Eagles.
This thing's going to go down to the last possible points here.
Cobe set to send it over for the Eagles.
Off the tip of the net.
Rahali with a good play. Pavey sends it over. Bukovic will set Vaughn.
Rahali's there.
Rahali's
Long
there.
return. Crandall
Puts it
goes
back.
way up to make a
Ducci
play.
with the tip. Crandall with
again.
an amazing one-arm play. Finds its way over into the middle of that defense again. And we are tied up at 11. Cobe set to send it over again. Deep. Rahali will get it up.
Baby, looking for Ducci.
Vaughn.
Too high for Vaughn. Tipped it back.
Eagles
Bukovic
gotta
will
send
play it over.
off the net. Maybe he'll keep that alive over to Rahali. Cobe with the dive and over.
Baby.
Fisher.
Ducci, back row, it's
Out.
deep. It's like two heavyweight fighters trading blows. We are in the fifth set, 12-11 Engadine. Tied it to apiece.
Coach Canfield wanting to tip on that play, but officials say no.
Go.
That's deep.
Long.
And out. Tied up
Nobody
at 12.
gets a 2-point lead.
And why
It's
not,
not
Dan?
allowed.
Why
yeah.
wouldn't we play point for point?
I say
here?
let him play to 25.
Point for point in this final set.
We might play to 25 at this pace.
Elena Edwards, the senior for the Indians, back to serve. She'll send it across. Hopper.
Bukovic, they'll go to Vaughn.
Vaughn puts
Big
her
spike.
down. Again, right in the middle, which has been a weak spot for the Lady Indians all night. Great hit there by Vaughn. Put the
13 to
Eagles
12.
back on top. Fosdick will check back in. Sapp will go to the bench for the Eagles. Sophia Vaughn, the senior for the Eagles, back to serve. Vaughn sends it over. Raleigh,
Raleigh.
tough play here for
Oh.
Fisher. She keeps it alive.
Rahali's taking charge.
Hopper, Bukovic looking for the back corner. Good hustle play by Rahali.
Oh, the
Davey
no look
drops her
again.
down.
Back set to Vaughn. Edwards. Pavey, the runner again.
Vaughn keeps it
They're
alive.
back setting her. Oh, block attempt by Zeller. Drops down, and we are match point.
14-12, timeout Indians.
Set point, match point. Both of these teams, what a night. 12th Dick Pink event, and maybe the closest contested one we've ever seen.
Back and forth all night, like you said. Indians winning the
Maybe
first
the
set.
best night of the season for each of these teams, the way they've played.
Yes, definitely showing some improvement. A lot of energy, a lot of effort and hustle on the floor tonight.
Vaughn to serve for the match. Newberry needs a play to stay alive. Serve, Rahali. Pavey.
Ducci, Vaughn will dig that up.
Set for Crandall. Too long.
Deep.
And we play on.
14-13,
Yep.
Eagles on top.
Still a set point. Kroll will come in for Fisher.
She'll get the serve.
Timeout Engadine.
Timeout Eagles now.
14-13.
Big serve here for the Indians. They got to get this across, stay
Yep.
alive.
That's the first goal. Just get it across and then set yourself up. Who is on the serve?
Harley Kroll.
Harley Kroll is on the serve. Ducci, Pavey, Zeller will be up front. Rahali and Edwards are back with Kroll. She'll serve.
That's a
it
slow
over.
serve, just over. Played, set Fosdick. And drops.
Dive
Rahali
by
dives,
Rahali.
keeps it alive. They'll set Crandall. She'll
Rahali.
hit. Oh, and miscommunication. The Indians don't play it. And the Eagles will take, set, and match by a score of 15-13.
They went as deep as they possibly could tonight. Down to the last point in the last set. Always tough to have a loser in this one. And give Engadine credit. The way they came out in that fourth set, they just stole all the momentum.
They did. Fourth set, they kind of swung things around their way, carried that momentum. Good bounce back by the Lady Indians in that fifth set, which was point for point pretty much the whole way. The Eagles just had a little bit more. Tough night for the Lady Indians, but hey, good match to watch tonight.
Yep.
Good volleyball, and like you said, I think the best volleyball that either team's played all season.
It was a fun night here at the J.L. DeCook Gymnasium. We got one more order of business. Got to pick our Pickleman's Total One Stop Newberry Subway players of the game. One from each side. Tough choice. A lot of good volleyball.
A lot of good volleyball. I thought Crandall played very well at the net for the Eagles. That'd be my pick for Engadine. On the Newberry side, I thought Rahali was pretty solid all night. And
I love the way Brenna Pavey played tonight.
yeah, Brenna Pavey.
At the service line, she was excellent. That running tip,